Assalamualaikum. Hi, I'm Sharifah Aisyah from Museum Malaysia Kelantan. Today, here I will present on aquatic insect larvae distribution and assemblage at river intakes in pergaulites. So, what is aquatic insect larvae? This is some pictures of examples of aquatic larvae, which aquatic insect is one of the biotic component in aquatic ecosystem that help in balancing aquatic ecosystem. We join an expedition at Pergaulik intakes. So we conduct a survey to determine the distribution and assemblage on aquatic insect larvae in Pergaulik intakes. Each order of aquatic insect it has their own tolerance towards their characteristic towards the river characteristic changes, and the changes of river physical characteristic will create a new microhabitat or reducing the existing microhabitat. The reduction of microhabitat can lead to the domination of a certain aquatic insect, which favor the condition as the microhabitat provide the best condition for the certain aquatic insects such as food availability, predator protection, and also so they can survive according to their morphology, physical, and feeding behavior. So here the pergaulites pictures. Pergaulites in river intake is located at dam construction at four rivers such as Sungai Long, Sungai Renyut, Sungai Terang, and Sungai Sudah. And the dam construction a change is believed has changed the river and create the new microhabitat. And this intake has a cool, shallow, and fast flowing water. And this is suitable for the aquatic insect larvae such as Peperomaptera, Coleoptera, Plecoptera, Trichoptera, Diptera, Odonata, and aquatic Lepidoptera. So for the methodology, in the study area, there are seven river intakes, which Sungai Long, there are two intakes, Sungai Renyut, three intakes, Sungai Sudah, one intake, and Sungai Terang, one intake. So for the collection, we collect the aquatic insect larvae by using SurveyNet with size 0.09 meters squared, and then the collected aquatic insect was transferred to the zipper bag with 75% of ethanol for preservation, and the sample will sort and identify based on their morphology. After transfer to the laboratory, and here the result, we collect in total 733 individuals, which 80% of the aquatic insect larvae distribute at Sungai Renyut. And the most abundant family found is Chironomidae and Tipulidae, followed by Elmidae and Betidae. Chironomidae is under order of Diptera, also Tipulidae, and Elmidae is under Coleoptera order, and Betidae is under Epimeroptera. And we found 7 orders, and 22 genus was identified from these 7 orders. For the most abundant order found is Diptera, and most diverse order found is Trichoptera, Diptera, Epimeroptera, and Coleoptera. There are 12 family Trichoptera, and 7 family of Epimeroptera can be found at Pergaulik intakes. And Diptera and Coleoptera can be found at all intakes. There were no signs of Trichoptera at Sungai Sudah and Sungai Terang, and Epimeroptera at Sungai Sudah. Is the composition of 7 order, which is Trichoptera, Coleoptera, Lepidoptera, Epimeroptera, Terra, Deep Terra, and Odonata. And the highest is mentioned before, which is Deep Terra, followed by Coleoptera, Epimeroptera, Trichoptera, and so on. Here, Perlidae. We found Perlidae. Perlidae is most sensitive than aquatic insect larvae to the pollution. These taxa only found at Sungai Long and Sungai Renyuk. However, compared to Sungai Long and Sungai Renyuk, the Sungai Renyuk compose a diverse Plecoptera genus compared to Sungai Long. However, Sungai Long compose diverse Odorata compared to Sungai Renyuk. This is all because of the river characteristic. The river is different. And the distribution of aquatic insect larvae intake varies, and this shows the difference of microhabitat, as I mentioned before, microhabitat formation at different intakes at pergolates. All the intake have canal intake structure that interrupt the ecosystem of the river and create new microhabitats. However, the distribution of aquatic insect larvae among intakes are at the same source of river was not much different except for Sungai Terang and Sungai Suda, which is less. Sungai Terang and Sungai Suda has highest composition of silt substrates compared to Sungai Renyuk, and less debris substrate compared to Sungai Long. Therefore, less aquatic insect larvae found, as those substrate is one of the microhabitat for more sensitive benthic microinvertebrate as protection and also food sources. Sungai Terang also less covered canopy compared to others. This affects the aquatic insect larvae when the food source are scarce as lack of leaf litters from the canopy that can create another microhabitats. However, Sungai Terang has more cobble boulder and bedrock compared to Sungai Suda. This is why EPT, which is Epimeroptera, Plecoptera, and Trichoptera, are abundant here compared to Sungai Suda. And also because the reverse area has been created by the composition of those substrate at fast running water and shallow river, then this make favorable habitat for EPT. In contrast, the Sungai Long 2, Sungai Long intake 2 also compose more silt compared to boulder, yet still compose high EPT. This is because at the Sungai Long there are canopy which also has emerged tree root and leaf litters compared to Sungai Suda. So this Trichoptera is highest at Sungai Long diverse as they use those substrate to build their casing and trap the food. So all the 7 pergot intake areas used to be renovated river for dam and road construction. However, Sungai Renyuk compose abundant aquatic insect larvae compared to other intakes to due to diverse microhabitat. Compared to other intakes, Sungai Renyuk compose 3 biotopes such as river pools and runs. The study show high abundance of Chironomidae at all intakes. Even it has higher tolerance to pollution, yet it used to be found abundantly in good water quality habitat. According to Ahmad et al. 2014, several genus of Octoclinidae and Chironomidae family of Chironomidae has potential to be a bioindicator for good water quality. It's also supported by Adrian and Muller 2011. Several genus and species Chironomidae can assess the environmental water quality status. So here I share the intakes. This is Sungai Renyuk area. This is Sungai Terang intakes. And this is Sungai Long intakes. So in conclusion, Sungai Suda and Sungai Terang intakes show the less composition of aquatic insect larvae compared to Sungai Renyuk and Sungai Lu intakes. This study also found the less microhabitat at Sungai Suda intakes and Sungai Terang intakes cause the less composition of aquatic insect larvae collected. So that's all from me. We like to acknowledge the MB Senjabra research team for inviting us for the expedition and conduct the survey. Also, thank you to the expedition team for their assistance and faculty of science for uh, their administrative and logistic support. That's all from me. Thank you.